On to AUDUSD, we can see on the daily time frame that we've had our break of structuring towards the upside, and this is the current swing range that we are trading within. Now we have now connected with this supply zone, and I do anticipate that to give some form of a reaction, but ultimately I do expect at least this high to get taken again, because even if price does want to move lower, this is usually just early sellers stepping into the market. We normally want to see those get liquidated before then we see that real move in towards the downside play out. However, just bear in mind that following the daily time, like the structure, we could now be ready to start heading up towards the week swing high. If we go down onto the 4-hour time frame, I feel like we'll get this confirmation if we were to see this high break. Obviously, this is our 4-hour swing structure. We've got our swing range. This high here is relatively strong because it liquidated this high to the left. If we don't get a reaction from these highs here in towards the downside, and we do see a clear break and a close above this high, then that does say to me that we are more likely to start heading towards that week swing high on the daily time frame. But we will see how price reacts. My two potential positions that I'm eyeing up is a short upon confirmation from liquidating these highs, or I want to see the 4-hour structure shift bullish and then look for a long position up towards the week swing high. Now, moving on to NZDUSD, we can see on the daily time frame that we've had that break of structuring towards the downside, and this is the current swing range that we are trading within. Now, we've been calling out all week that this is the high that we do expect to get taken. There is still this liquidity high here as well, but because they're at similar levels, I would anticipate them both getting run out at the same time. From this high, we could look for that next leg in towards the downside. However, because of where the dollar is, it does kind of make sense to see some potential upside. If we go down onto the 4-hour time frame, what we can see on the 4-hour time frame is we've had our break of structuring towards the downside, and this is our current swing range that we are trading within. Now, we've liquidated all of the available liquidity, and if we were to see a break of this demand zone, it could be that price is ready to start heading down lower. However, what I will say is this price action is relatively bullish, and at this point it does look more than likely that we will switch bullish on the 4-hour with a break and a close above this high. Now, to confirm higher prices, I'd like to see a clear break and a close above before then being happy to capitalize on the next upside move after that upon a liquidation of some points of liquidity.